Hey guys, so today I wanted to share with you my greatest yard sale finds of all time. I've already made my greatest estate sale, my greatest flea market, so now I wanted to show you some of my greatest yard sale finds. Got a table full of stuff, a pretty good variety of items, some pretty good scores and deals to share with you. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you in and let's get started. All right, so here it is. Here are some of my greatest yard sale finds. Again, a lot of different things here to share with you. Want to say happy anniversary to me and my wife. Today, November 1st, is our 16th wedding anniversary. We got married November 1st of 2008. Of course, we've been together, all together a lot longer than that. But so happy 16th wedding anniversary. If you're watching this, baby, I'm sure you're not, but just want to put that out there. Love you. Appreciate all you do for me and the kids. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. So I actually have a World War II stretcher right here. You see it says Med Department USA. It's got the red cross. It's got stains on it and everything. It's a little bit of rust and different things. But I mean, it's actually dated 1942. And I can't remember where I saw it, but somewhere it's marked on there 1942. So an 82-year-old stretcher, not cot, stretcher or litter. No telling, who's laid on that and, what all it's been through, where it's been used at and everything. I actually got that at a yard sale for $20 a few years ago. So that was a pretty good score there. At the same yard sale, I got this right here. This is a World War I U.S. Model 1917 Browning ammo box. And I actually got this for 20 bucks also. It's got a pretty cool little push button here that lifts the lid, from the top. See, it's empty, no ghost or bullets or anything in there, but pretty cool there. Got a pretty cool locking mechanism. Now somebody has stripped all the finish off of it, almost like sanded it, I guess you could say. But overall, I've never owned one of these before, and again, I've had this for a few years. By a few years, I might mean 5 or 6 years. Can't remember exactly when I got it. But pretty cool there. It still has, you see, the leather carrying handle, which a lot of times will be dry rotted and broken half or missing altogether. And I got that, like I said, for $20. So again, the same yard sale, the stretcher and the World War I ammo box, $20 a piece. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty good there. I would say so. So, just a little bit of backstory, real quick. So, I grew up. Me and mom used to go yard sales every Saturday. I was a big baseball fanatic. Baseball is my life. I liked getting up early, going yard sale, and looking for baseball stuff, especially baseball cards. With my dad, we'd go to estate sales and flea markets, antique stores. So I get it from both sides of my family, as far as liking the hunt for the item and the search and you never know what you'll find and where. So that's kind of backstory on me. But something I've always said is always let people know what you're looking for. Have other collector friends or people pickers, whatever, who go out there doing the same thing you do, and they can keep an eye out for you and let you know when they come across good deals or things that you might be interested in. I've helped out a lot of people. I've had a lot of people help me out for sure. Even coworkers and everything. Just a few examples of that is right here. I've got this really awesome World War II front seam fixed bale Schluter helmet, not a McCord. Schluter. Remember, Schluter made around around 2 million. I'm sorry, and McCord made around 20 million. So for every 10 McCord helmets, there's basically like one Schluter. And the Schluter fixed bells are pretty uncommon, not necessarily super rare, but pretty uncommon because, again, the Schluter came into production January 1943. And around October or so of 1943, McCord and Schluter started producing swivel bell helmets. And so Schluter only made them for about 9 months roughly, whereas McCord started around July, I believe it was, of 1941 until around October 1943. So McCord fixed bell helmets, they were in production a little over 2 years, whereas Schluter fixed bells were only in production maybe around 9 months or so. But this one, the heat stamp, it's kind of hard to see, but it's 119A. I don't know if you can kind of see it in there. 119A, and there's the S for Schluter. And this right here would date to probably around the middle of 1943. You know, Schluter helmets are harder to kind of date. There is a chart out there that collectors have added to over the years to kind of get some kind of an estimate or figure of when a helmet was produced by Schluter. But just a guesstimation, this one was probably made, maybe April, May, or June, I would say, of 1943. Maybe April or May, just kind of a guess there. But I had a collector friend who actually was going to go to the yard sale but couldn't make it, and he told me that there was military stuff there. I went to the yard sale, saw this, and I got this helmet for $10. That's a steal for a World War II fixed bell Schluter. $10, even though, again, that was probably 7, 8, 9 years ago. $10, amazing. I'm so thankful to have been at the right place, the right time, and for my friend looking out for me, I guess. So this right here, this is pretty cool. I actually did not get this at a yard sale. My wife did. So I know you guys are familiar with The Flag Raising on Iwo Jima by Joe Rosenthal. Joe Rosenthal was using a camera just like this. He was using a graphics camera. This is definitely an original camera. Overall, it's in really good condition. Not perfect, but I would say probably about a 7.5 out of 10, but it's really cool and everything. My wife displays this in her camera room. She got this for $20 at that yard sale. $20, very historical camera. No telling what all photos may have been taken with this, so pretty good score for my wife. Moving on here, this has been in some other videos. I got this World War II. It's actually a Killed in Action 63rd Infantry Purple Heart, and it is named on the back. It's named to Harold L. Middleton. Got this at a yard sale, and I actually got it for $50. I don't think I've mentioned that in the other video. I wanted to, just wait, because I know some people are uncomfortable with pricing and Purple Heart collecting, and I get it, but again, I got it for $50. It did not come with the patch. I bought that off eBay, and I typed this up myself. But I got this for $50. The guy that was selling it was not a family member. He was a picker and everything. He got it years ago with just a large collection of random things, I believe, at an auction. But nothing else was named to this man. So there ain't no telling how many hands it's passed through. But very honored and humbled at the same time to own it and give it a good place in my collection. Right here, I got this book called Lionheart. It's by Alan Clark. It's about the Vietnam War. And this book is actually dated 1969. So right in the thick of the Vietnam War, I guess you could say, when a lot of the major battles and different things were taking place. But I thought it was pretty cool to get that for $1 at a yard sale. Moving on here, I got this 1928 dated Mosin Nagant rifle, ex-Dragoon. It's got a hex receiver, and overall it's in really good condition. It did come with the bayonet, and I had a co-worker went to a yard sale, and she called me when she was leaving there and said, hey, I just went to a yard sale, and the guy has some guns for sale. And I got over there and got talking to the guy, and ended up buying this from him. This was the only military rifle he had. He had like shotguns or something, but I actually got this rifle for $200 with the bayonet right here, and it actually came with 60 rounds of ammo. It came with 3 20 packs, basically wrapped in like brown paper with like a not nylon. What am I trying to say? Basically a string wrapped on it to hold the bullets together in the brown paper. So 60 rounds, $200. Earlier than a lot of us have seen. A lot of people have Mosins from the 40s, but 1928 ex-Dragoon hex receiver, $200 with bayonet, awesome. So thankful for that. Went to another yard sale, and I got this World War II U.S. hatchet, or little axe hatchet, dated 1945, made by the Plum Company. Got it for $5. So pretty cool there, to have a World War II dated hatchet. Went to a random yard sale one day and got this right here. And it's actually, I believe, a French shell casing. If you can read that, I'm pretty sure it's French. It's been in one or two other videos. French shell casing, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. And it's basically trench art. It has like all kind of leafy patterns on there. It actually says, what does that say? Souvenir Day something. Anyways, pretty cool item there. You see that? Got it for $1, so you can't beat $1 at a yard sale. Went to another yard sale one day and got this relic. I'm pretty sure World War II era U.S. grenade. It's got RFX on there. At least that's what it looks like. It's definitely relic condition, rusty and everything. Obviously, it's not live. It's missing a lot of components and parts, but I don't think it's a practice grenade. But again, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. It has the threads in there, it's smooth on the bottom, but got this for $2. Oh, that was pretty awesome. My wife went to a yard sale one day, and she actually got me this World War II dated. It's 1942, if you can see that. 1942 dated, 1911 magazine pouch for 50 cents. And it's almost in unissued condition, or unused condition, and I can't get it open because I'm not left-handed. But anyways, great shape, 50 cents. Awesome. Got a couple Vietnam era, I guess, fatigues or utility outfits. You know, I'm not that great with the terminology with Vietnam stuff, but I actually got this. It does have the trousers with it, and what I write on here, yeah, they're dated 1971. So this, I guess, jacket or shirt with the trousers, 1971. The same yard sale. I got this other one here from the same person, and it's got the trousers with it as well. So I'd assume it's probably from around the same time period, you know, maybe 71, 70, 71, just for example, or just a guesstimate, I guess you could say. And I actually got these from the Vietnam veteran himself, and he sold me all of this for $4. He had $2 on this, you know, both items, $2 on that. So $4 for those, even though I'm not a big Vietnam collector. I mean, that was still a good price, and I'm thankful to have it in the collection and everything. And you guys could only imagine what all else I've come across at yard sales. You know, some stuff I've maybe sold, some stuff I maybe traded for other things. But like I said, just always let people know what you're looking for. Just a tip here, I've mentioned it in other videos before. When you go to a yard sale, let people know specifically what you're looking for. If they ask you, hey, what are you looking for? Well, you know, I'm looking for old military stuff. But don't just say that. Give them specific stuff to think about, to get their mind you know, centered or focused on. Don't just say, hey, I'm looking for old military stuff. Say, hey, you know, I collect old military stuff, things like helmets, uniforms, guns, bayonets, canteens, medals. Give them specific items that they can start focusing on, and then they might remember, hey, you know what, I've got some stuff in my basement or my garage or my attic or closet that I don't need or want or have any use for. Again, don't just say military stuff, because they can't focus on certain things. You know, their mind can go in a lot of different directions, but give them specific stuff to think about and focus on, and that can help you find some pretty cool stuff for sure. Last, I wanted to mention also, a couple years ago, I went to a yard sale, and I actually scored an awesome World War II 14th Air Force Flying Tigers grouping. And I was able to go back 4 days later, I believe it was, and get a lot more items. And I'll put the link to both of those videos in the description of this video. If you haven't seen it from a couple years ago, it will blow your mind what I got at this yard sale. Again, it's amazing, near complete grouping, hundreds of items, incredible. Please watch that video. But anyways, guys, I love all of you. I appreciate all your support. Let me know what you think about these videos. I'm trying to come up with different ideas and stuff to make my channel, I guess, more fun or interesting. But thank you for all the support. God bless all of you, and I'll be getting back to you soon. Thank you.